So I am Nicole Hart, Deputy Commissioner for Home Ownership and Housing Preservation at DHCD, Department of Housing and Community Development. So we are here today to kick off the summer food program for 2024. So we want to thank Harlem Park Recreation Center for hosting us. We appreciate your partnership. We appreciate Baltimore City Rec and Parks. Throughout the year, we meet the needs of Baltimore residents, and in the summer months, they are no exception. More than 400,000 Maryland children are eligible for free or reduced priced school meals. But we know that they may not have access to nutritious meals during the summer when schools are closed. The Summer Food Service Program works to close that gap. Today, we are pleased to have our mayor, Brandon Scott, join us for this kickoff event. Our mayor has an unrelenting commitment to the support and progress of young people. Prioritizing youth and healthy communities has been at the center of his focus and part of his operating pillars since day one. This work is guiding a more equitable Baltimore for today and the future. Please welcome our mayor, Brandon Scott. Brandon M. Scott.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being here to help us kick off, and thank you, Madam Deputy Commissioner, the Summer Food Service Program. This is one of the most important and most impactful things we do every single year, which can possibly be a difference maker for our young people and their families. I want to start by acknowledging and thanking all of our partners that help us provide the support system for families over the summer months, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the Maryland Department of Education, obviously our great partners here at the Baltimore City Housing. I also want to thank Recreation and Parks for providing multiple locations for distribution, and our partners at Baltimore City Schools. And thanks to all of our partner locations throughout the city. Because of everyone's efforts, we provide summer meals at over 250 locations throughout Baltimore over the summer months. Nationally, we know that nearly 30 million children participate in the school breakfast and lunch programs, and we know that Baltimore has one of the highest percentages of its students who rely on these programs. As someone who ate breakfast and lunch and sometimes dinner at school for a very long time, I can attest to how important providing meals and quality meals to our young people and families is to each and every one of them. When school is out for the summer, we know that young people lose access to these healthy meals and can face food insecurity. The Summer Food Service Program was created to guarantee these same young people at least one nutritionally sound meal a day during their summer vacations. In Baltimore, we service about 700,000 free meals over the course of a summer. This is a vital support network, and I encourage any families in need to take advantage of this program. Our young people, the young people standing behind me, my bosses that had me in the picture booth when I first got here, are our most precious resource. And this program is designed to ensure that we take care of them year round, not just during the school months. It also sends a message to our young people that they need to know that we are here from them, that we celebrate and support them and want them to grow into the best version of themselves, because we are rooting for their success every day in every way. Reducing food insecurity and providing nutrition play a fundamental and vital role in a child's overall success. And so I want to thank everyone that has a hand in providing their support, all the summer food service program staff, all of our partner locations. I want to list up the great folks at Martin's and Martin's West, because we know they've been doing it for a long time. The school system, DHCD, Rec and Parks, our community partners, everybody that is putting a lunch in the hands of a young person that helps pack one of those lunches. Thank you. You are making a deep difference in the lives of Baltimore's young people. Thank you very much.
So thank you, Mayor Scott. The logistics and distribution effort necessary to support over 250 sites across the city is no small matter. Martin's West has been a long-standing partner with the city supporting this work, as was said. Please welcome Alex Tarasco, General Manager of Martin West, to the podium.
Thank you, Nicole. Mayor Scott, it's a pleasure again to be here and a pleasure to be a part of this program once again. We have, as was pointed out, been serving lunches and breakfast for many, many years, and we're happy to be a part of it. I'd like to point out Roxanne Bagby, who, working with her, she is on the ball and keeps us going. And so this marks the third week of the program. It ramps up for us. We do have more sites this year than we have had in the past, which is really good to see. So we have a great group of young people from Baltimore's Youth Works programs that make it all happen. And so I invite anyone that would like to let me know, come by. You can see it in action. They're doing a great job as we look forward to a great summer. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
The partner locations around the city are critical to the success of this program. Baltimore City Rec and Parks and their network of 51 recreation centers is another valued partner in the delivery of this much-needed support to the communities. Please welcome Baltimore City Rec and Parks Chief of Staff, Jasiah Smith.
Good afternoon. I'm excited to be here on behalf of our director, Reginald Moore, and to just usher in our summer food program. We spent a lot of time over the last several weeks talking about pools and summer camps, but none of that is possible without us being able to have partners that help us feed our young people. We know that over the summer, some of our young people experience food insecurities, and they come to us at rec centers to enjoy the summer, and we have to make sure we feed them. So we're excited to continue the partnership with HCD and our partners at Martin & West. And young people will give you feedback, and the feedback so far about food has been as good, right? We've been seeing continual improvement on the offerings, and our young people are enjoying the summer, and they're doing it in a safe space that we provide, but also with meals and nutrition that we get from our partners. So we're excited about summer, and we are open, and your kids can come to us to be safe and to be fed. Thank you.
So again, I want to thank you for joining us today for this kickoff. On behalf of Commissioner Alice Kennedy, I want to thank the U.S. Department of Agriculture for providing this benefit to the localities. Members of the USDA have joined us today. Nadij Theophile and Ashley Walker, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We also want to say thanks to the Maryland State Department of Education, Julie Fletcher and her team, the Office of School and Community Nutrition Program. We appreciate your leadership in administering the program. I want to thank our program director, Roxanne Bagby, and the many staff that are boots on the ground. This program simply would not happen without your hard work and dedication. So in closing, to find a site near you, you text FOOD, F-O-O-D, to 877-877. You can call 211, or you can visit marylandsummermeals.org. Please stay engaged with the young people here today. We have games, we have a photo booth, we have some snacks, and catch some memories from today. We look forward to serving you throughout the summer, helping keep Baltimore safe, keeping Baltimore happy, and keeping Baltimore healthy. So now it's time for refreshments, the photo booth, and the games. Thank you all for being here. And we also have lunches for the adults, and I also have a gift from Mayor Scott from DHCD.
Thank you. And then we have questions from our partners in the media. The mic's behind
We
you,
can
Mackenzie.
use the microphone so your colleagues can capture sound.
Bless you.
Hello.
Hey.
I have a couple of questions, but first I'll start with an on-topic, and I may have missed this at the beginning, but can you just run through, actually, never mind, it's right there. Tells me the dates and when everything is available right there. Okay, so I answered my own question. Looking ahead to Brooklyn Day tomorrow, I wanted to get your take on, we have obtained an email from someone in the Southern Police District outlining a week or weeks long worth of events in the Brooklyn Homes community. Can you just explain how the city is going to ensure that there will be adequate security staffing, police staffing to make sure that everyone who does attend those events will be safe?
So, Mackenzie, have you seen the email? So you know that these are coordinated events that are done in partnership with the community and done in partnership with all of our partners from housing, PPD, everyone, et cetera. And when you have those things done that way, the right way, as happened many years, with the exception being last year, we know that folks are going to be there to work with the community. I myself will be there tomorrow, and we're going to be working with the partnership with that community, which we have done every single day following last year.
So will the city ensure that there's BPD? Have you had any conversations with the commissioner to make
So
sure
we know that BPD, all of our partners are going to be there. You know, I'm not going to go into detail about deployments on TV, right? We're not going to do that because that would do the opposite of providing public safety. That actually makes it unsafe when you tell exactly everyone, including those who may want to break the law in Brooklyn or anywhere else, exactly where the police are going to be. So we're never going to do that.
And then over the weekend, there was a letter dispersed among FOP members. The FOP president voiced some concern and frustration about staffing at an event on Saturday night. Do you know what happened when it came to making sure that there was adequate BPD staffing at that event? And have you had any conversations to ensure that there's pre-planned staffing conversations for other events?
I think that what you saw in this action taken by the commander of that district, Major Bennett, who sent that email, is exactly what should have happened last year. When he found out that there was a potential for something, he did what did not happen last year, and he asked for help. And we know, you and I both know, if there was something significant that happened in Brooklyn, you would be asking me about that. So
I'm not talking about in Brooklyn. This was Saturday at a trans pride event. The staff members were asked to stay, and I guess the FOP was upset about how that happened in terms of there wasn't, according to them, enough time to schedule and plan officers to be there.
When there's always big events and officers sometimes get asked to stay. We know that they're compensated for that, but any further discussion with that, I'll have directly with Mr. Mancuso. Thank you. Anybody else? Good, thank you very much.